Stephen. I'd like to start with some show of hands. How many of you can hear me, especially in the back? How many of you have attended either the compline service or during this 9 a.m. service, the incredibly energetic Children's Chapel? No judgment. How many of you have volunteered at or donated to the IFC? How many of you read the recent North Carolina Episcopal magazine, which we had articles by our very own Tammy Lee about campus ministry, young UICers Rachel Danner and Sophie Worthy about the mission trip, and Laura Benton about the mission trip to South Africa? I asked for two reasons. One, because I found that a little call and response is helpful on those occasions when the audience might be interested in burying their nose in the program to avoid making eye contact with me as if I were the tax man. Secondly, and more importantly, I want to highlight just 4 out of literally 70 times 7 items that the annual fund supports every day. From the prosaic, like repairing a faulty speaker system, to the truly divine. This year, our campaign, Building to Serve, has an ambitious goal of $1.5 million. Coming on the heels of our recently completed capital campaign, the fruits of which we see rising in steel and stone every day. And coming on the heels of last year's extremely successful $1.4 million annual campaign, we know this is an ambitious goal, but we are a church that returns beautiful and powerful things with our pledges every day. 5 services every Sunday during the school year, including compline. 6, if we count that infectiously energetic Children's Chapel. Regular services wherever parishioners may be gathered, like Carolina House, Galloway Ridge, Carolina Meadows, and Carroll Woods, and elsewhere. In addition to the hundreds of hours of pastoral care and traveling communion, a deep and rich and nationally recognized music program, an outreach program that funds and nourishes over 30 organizations locally, regionally, and globally. And the physical costs of a building that, when completed, will once again host dozens of local, university, Chapel of the Cross organizations and groups, and dozens upon dozens of children and adults for Sunday school, and will continue to be the place where our hearts and minds and souls find a comforting home, and our social ministries and spiritual journeys can begin and can continue. Yes, it is an ambitious goal, but we at the Chapel of the Cross are a rather ambitious family and parish. So over the next 7 weeks, until in-gathering Sunday on December 8th, you will hear from a variety of parishioners about the church they love. You will receive a pledge packet, and if you don't or haven't, I hope you will get one in the back, or contact the church office, or see me. You may receive a phone call. You will see some email with updates and news about the annual campaign. Because this year, we want everyone to pledge. We want everyone to be part of the foundation, part of the things that we do every day at the Chapel of the Cross. Specifically, our goal is to go from 540 pledging households to 600 pledging households out of a total of almost precisely 1,000 member households. But we want everyone to pledge, whether that be $10 a month, or $10,000, or wherever your heart leads you. We want everyone to pledge as we continue building to serve.